hmm I went to Lewis and Clark High School, yeah, and there were these individuals known as Lewis and Clark, yeah, and was a journey undertaken to learn more about the land area that was bought from France in 1803 as part of the Louisiana Purchase. Now, Meriwether Lewis and William Clark were chosen to explore this new land. Their expedition was made between 1804 and 1806. The two leaders, Lewis and Clark, were chosen by President Thomas Jefferson. Lewis was Jefferson's secretary, yeah, and had been with the Army in the West. Clark had been an Army officer. Oh, he was the brother of George Rogers Clark, a hero of the American Revolution. Now, this Lewis and Clark, both Army trained, yes, were were chosen by President Thomas Jefferson to find out, yes, what this whole part of the nation was. Yeah. Now you can see that the trail that they followed. Yes. Um, well, it doesn't make a lot of sense, really. Why don't they just go straight across the United States of America? See, the ovum that is conceived should be the woman's mind that decides to release it in the month of ovulation. That's right. Now, let's say I went to Sewin today. This trail that they took, yes, might not have seemed important to you, but it did decide a lot of what the president received as information regarding the Louisiana Purchase and what they had purchased. Now, let's say you bought a baby, and you're like, well, 5 years later, what's the matter with that child? Well, it was the wrong ova because your clone decided which of the two ovaries to release the ovum from. Now, if you really wanted to be mean to a couple, you could have the technology to intentionally release a defective ovum, something that's retarded, right? That had the genetics to intentionally produce, yes, mentally ill or physically defective children. Now, for all your cloning technology, are you sure that these war machines called the inflatable tits right now are not intentionally wanting to completely destroy humanity? Now, you wouldn't think the trail was that important, but